Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Ofo Steve and Empress Maushi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Hello, on behalf of Ceana, in collaboration with the Ewe Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., it is our honor and joy to welcome you to Ceana 2026 Convention. We are proud to host this historic gathering in the heart of Maryland, and we are ready to take it to a whole new level. With bold vision and unwavering commitment, we are elevating excellence in every detail, ensuring that Ceana 2026 will be unforgettable. This year's theme, Preserving Culture, Inspiring Generations, is more than a slogan. It is a promise to honor our heritage, empower our youth, and unite our global Ewe family in purpose and pride. For decades, Ceana has been the heartbeat of a people determined to celebrate their roots and shape their future. From the vibrant rhythms of Agbaja and Bobobo to the quiet wisdom of our elders, every convention has been a living tapestry of tradition, unity, and vision. Join us from September 3rd to September 7th, 2026 at Bethesda North Marriott Hotel, Maryland. Come ready to reconnect, to rejoice, and to raise funds to help build our Everland. This is your moment. Register early, volunteer your time and talents, give generously to fuel the future, and most of all, share the message. Let the world know that Ceana is not just alive, it is thriving. Together, we preserve culture. Together, we inspire generations. Together, with the Ewe Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., we build Ceana 2026. Join us to make history. Ceana 2026. Honor the past, empower the future. Visit www.ceana2026.org for more information. See you there.
2026.
Yes.
Welcome you. DMV.
Yes.
Ceana 2026 DMV will welcome you. Thank you.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawushi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Indeed, na amashama. Magakpemi va Ceana Central. I hope I'm a shama forces ye. In Konyanya a full Steve. Abaleke mi wana koshida. Egba migakpe ama tohia do ye wo miadoma noge ne miadro enyadaka alo evadoma. Ka enyaka eletoma egba Kenya Ceana 2026. Yeta egba mikpe miapa Vice President Kebiyonaba VP1 na Ceana ye ogane nye a Washington tova nunola no nu keke fadu abai ye fifia maba manuva vame mive da konin choma ye mi kokodo ashipigan the kadekala Ceana va ashipiyodoma ye nye miapa a Vice President ke ye bakloda ye ha enya a BP2 yeta agba amagamaga we mi adoma nogalo ye mi anovideka ABLA ye nyonu visa zia de keno na mi anu ishiai ye ha okokodo ashipigada ji ye the manager of the convention Washington DC the manager of the convention ka we mi adoma noga and dokuchalo tre depending on afike mi akpom to ita mi akpe mi ameshama ye mi ado wizon na ameshama kamera kuma de kukuba mima mi apa linka kabadi na updates yuko koko governor midi na ameshama nasi na wonto nasi afina bible na of you ita mima a link ita mera share the link and also let me link a share ma me jagbaba me a subscribe I'm not in the share them you ko convena me kwake you get it at first night akpe garden. I'd like to welcome everyone to a very special Ceana Central Talk Show this morning. We'd like to appreciate all of you joining us this morning or afternoon, depending on where you're joining us from. Today's show is a very special show because we have such a distinguished guest that are going to be among us, very special guests. We have the VP1 of Ceana, the VP2, and the convention manager from the Washington, D.C. area that are all going to be here, giving us some of the latest and the up-to-date information on the upcoming, one-of-a-kind upcoming convention that you never want to miss. So please stay tuned. I want you to share the link to all the friends and all contacts so that they can all participate and hear the information they're about to share with us at first hand. I'm going to take a short break. And when I come back, we'll be jetting to the Washington, D.C. area to meet our most distinguished guests for today's show. So stay tuned. Don't touch that down. Please just share the link for us. We'll be right back after this short break.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawushi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Hello, on behalf of Ceana, in collaboration with the AWE Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., it is our honor and joy to welcome you to Ceana 2026 convention. We are proud to host this historic gathering in the heart of Maryland, and we are ready to take it to a whole new level. With bold vision and unwavering commitment, we are elevating excellence in every detail, ensuring that Ceana 2026 will be unforgettable. This year's theme, Preserving Culture, Inspiring Generations, is more than a slogan. It is a promise to honor our heritage, empower our youth, and unite our global AWE family in purpose and pride. For decades, Ceana has been the heartbeat of a people determined to celebrate their roots and shape their future. From the vibrant rhythms of Agbacha and Bobobo to the quiet wisdom of our elders, every convention has been a living tapestry of tradition, unity, and vision. Join us from September 3rd to September 7th, 2026 at Bethesda North Marriott Hotel, Maryland. Come ready to reconnect, to rejoice, and to raise funds to help build our Eweland. This is your moment. Register early, volunteer your time and talents, give generously to fuel the future, and most of all, share the message. Let the world know that Ceana is not just alive, it is thriving. Together, we preserve culture. Together, we inspire generations. Together, with the AWE Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., we build Ceana 2026. Join us to make history. Ceana 2026. Honor the past. Empower the future. Visit www.ceana2026.org for more information. See you there.
Ceana 2026.
Yes.
Welcome you. DMV.
Yes.
Ceana 2026 DMV will welcome you.
Thank you.
Yo, camera kuma ga do ways on nami abala kama dong benami amabana matrova kwa kami edukuga ayida Washington mi avec mi aba amatokyo kami adomano ke India alone dokuchia once again depending on where you are watching us from. I got do ways on I'm a shaman. Marakumi don't go give me my link and I'm a shaman abashi na. As promised, we are going to Washington, D.C. to introduce the most distinguished guests among us. There are three of them. So let me hurry and bring on the Vice President of Ceana, Mrs. Penny AKPENE Ametepe. The VP1, Marakuleke, Alafumanama.
Mali sesi TOFFA Steve. Mi always on a dog.
Hey, Dugama Tori Leke, local me a body. My Dugama convention or Gamiala 2026.
I want to get me to Gama to me. I hold Buruko. I was Miela, clack, Jim Tommy for my fear.
Yeah.
And many a jump baby talk.
Yeah, I'm out over you, a black bahuita, Marku, and you know, and I'm a graduate on Amimi. Oh, Vagava Academia G, Magic Gafu.
Actually, no know what by Plano Kuro that the Quellia with Daddy no one who jump
Yeah, but Marakuminaba, Amagawa, Amara, with a Kaison, or it Amanyaba, in India, a male with a Kais or so, Moita Maraku. Miakpe over a Macpepuaka, a blood over a Kaji, American Macabi, Akbeganwa, a Quenes who are got a Kaji Clemi.
Yo, Marakumi, Miaka Majitia, Miaka VP2, Siena VP2, Nika, la community Akata Mashama, Honorable Mozenge. Mashama, and not down Commanaji, the Bablago. Click call Bokata Unona. I love a new Vincent, your mama, mother, not to Lava, that you ever honorable Muzenge. Da VP2 Lemiaduma.
Yo, VP2 honorable, in Choma over and His Excellency Afia, Fifia, I did honorable, alo, Okataoina.
His Excellency honorable at Parenchi.
Yo, Okataoina.
Yo, never go ways always about Yakumando and the Leko like Bowdoing.
Nyama Jora Glamofia, Mikata Kuiwago, you.
A glimade, a click of a glialo, a glicama.
A glizanu,
Yo, but always. Yo, Merkuma Saba, you have gone out with the Kakis or some Mohaga Plama, that moon, Wabano Miadomadi, Merkuma to add data Kajia.
Into
Makai, Makaga, Miga Clodan.
Miapa sister V, me only sister V, ABLA, TOFFA, Gekwe
Aha.
Hello.
As the savvy ABLA TOFFA Markuleke Wezolo.
Yo.
Oh, you I got let down Akpalo like Madu Aklara can the VP1, Mana Aklara can do the. Okay, you're welcome to the show. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm well, thank you. How are you?
We are well. We are well here. We couldn't be better. Now that we have all three of you here, we'll go right on to VP1. VP1 Maraku at one of the ways on Emiapa and Nupala Wakla Nusala Tokata.
Yo, Akpa. Yo makoma no popo ya lesie na konkoma. Alabana ashu akpoma na manya no nya sie na wasie na enye Council of Associations of North America. Alaba North America maha Canada kperenchi. Ye miela mojindi ya ba miado wezo nami. Wezo na miakaku anyare kava ma pla anukpala okata ba miesie na woge. Miapa organization ya kemiona ba sie na apasiapa miedona go wana convention. Alaba convention ya apuna minufu mianya miapa association apa state number 1. Number 2, Ceana ya ekpanare miapa nchi convention ya miapa ezeka akova $1 apa miapa sabu dinu aba habobo ayenye ba mia atu miapa abotuko miapa abotuko tutumale Ghana dedeko ayire Togo ma ayire Benin ma afisha afika ba viola kola mi kpone aba miapa abotuko na nyantowe woge wanyo ta afisha afinela enya ba vio aba kurenchio asro enya boto mama oga otogbi oga o vio iba de bogoto wo ha aba kwaniba akurenchio ta na ano show yakpom eyi na bakpede mianchi na mia ose na podo akpena nukola okata wezo.
Yo, akpe Madam VP1, mi dakpe no. Abaleke glina na enya review alo wapeto alo wapeno alo wakonla de review kwa ha review ke enye. So we like to welcome everyone to the show. Egba will be talking about Ceana 2026. It aminyaba any updates alo le domiade can Marco Afimia Aida a question so Gilo. Marco VP2 blah blah. Do you have anything you would like to add to what the VP1 had just said before we move on to the updates on the registration and hotel?
No, nothing from me at this time.
Okay. VP1, VP2, Marco Nyala should be a cockpit VP1 Penya.
Enya nemi goyim komi ko gakperam ikata ko mo gloso ko masata.
Okay. Yo ka VP1 ka Marco PPR nami updates like minyaba to get to the convention the first thing is registration. Yeah, after registration yenye will get that is a gateway to the convention. Gaka nemi wa registration for nemi vado akate pe kamloga mi ala bevien it America atwana mi update cho akpamangwa.
Okay. Yo akpa Steve akpa no. Miapa convention na mia wogala Washington DC. Apa Igbona ikanye 2026 aba mashama nyana. Agbanto mashe date akla mashama. Convention apa date agoma jega September 3rd, 2026. Eyo abawu nu Jorag Bendi September 7th, 2026. Nega ngloba ha na don kujibe yenye America kwa Labor Day weekend. Ema lebebie na onyeba na nglo data be wona iko na bia Google bere. When is 2026 date from in America? Alaba akpon nkeka nye September 7th. Yenye Labor Day gaka midna azanya ikenye sina paza midday weekend just before the Monday. Ta agoma jaga ya odagbe September 3rd, aba September 7th. Mia dugala a hotel ikala Maryland. Ika woyonaba North Bethesda Marriott. Ala baby address ta 5701 Marinelli Road. Ala Bethesda, Le Maryland. alaba na information the share the dimla alaba na Ceana www.ceana2026.org. Na the website makola akpo registration akpo question the sia de can jiba eba tamano wa ala fuma ho ala mi akwa FAQs alo babia okla nudodo ola website ma alaba na yiko akọ nusi anu ike na jiba ya sagomede azan adudu nchi a ahọ ndodo ala fuma gaka ha mieva baga ba no moji alaka alomia wotakpepo le mia community so alaba mia de numo na meshiama kama kodo afo Steve for question 90 na register for the what is next yenya babia ike for Steve biami na yide Ceana www.2026.org you never will registration navo na a registration different packages to pogala fuma the kind of full registration manya gagbogware crowd fonke common na nomia doma adu azan plemi adu nududu ha le manusianu is only $269 US. Ta na nebe ya full package you can me dejipo na masiama ba alaba na full package manage be ya badu azaya kava picnic only low alo banquet only mazan duga wa de vivina wa na sevivila mo alaba na full package alaba programs yo kata wa gami le choya udag be kaka va dogores koshila do zama na tan ano program o kata ma it's very important ta na kula hamavoa ayi gana question so nchidoma aba bia uba ajiba ya hotel alaba minya ba Washington DC area malafia manya ni view afa onyana mi abago to mi sugbara afia alagbagba amado la fia kumoto la oshikoko amado dugubo mo chuga ta don hi hotel ma hiana masiamo alaba do hi aba no via regbolo adare gbolo yo ankara lo yo anti aregbola area mafia gakana hotel hiana wa kana na do question mind be yes ya hotel kana ahoga kola na mi ho registration information mo kata mi a make sure ba mi akpogbo mi assign o hotel alaba my hotel ahoga the same deal don't he I take about a week or two ko aho email to hotel agbobo your hotel has been reserved gaka alaba vieba amasia manasa gomoba na ma register wa matan hotel hogo na your hotel eye na biaoba no ko na ye na football is a year out I don't hear at your hotel directly amala possible alaba na ho registration gba afi na tan wa hotel ho atan adu as I claim madima mako monu popo ya madejipo na masiama bana tama bum le Ceana nti be ya va 2026 alaba na jujo tama bubuna na act na therefore na registration hotel avovoga kaba tamia jidampo na masiama na wo ye registration fifia alaba na mi we kaba ye hotel avode ana mono popo Ceana habobo abede okay hotel vo fifia gakea mi ajagbagba na mi akaba ji hotel bubu na mi make sure ba masiama ike babaga Actual America do come to Canada, to official fi Mexico, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, even Cote d'Ivoire. Amasia meba ya vakwa, London, no wata pota pona wamlo. Gakene mima odo ya kabawa ava defuna mi later ba ano too late. Ba mi ava no second hotel dim. Tami komo no papa ya adejipona amasia maba amasia nacho. Natural registration and timia we kaba alaba anaba azan for planning nyakwa dodo wo ha wa trafo eye mi atempo amasi amagonyi akpa for Steve
Yo, Madam VP1, akpa na wonu kwa kakomenye pa aleka nwa yinfia. The first thing is registration, as you rightly stated, right? And here, about all of us who are thinking, contemplating, or planning, the first thing we ought to do is to go to Ceana2026.org to register. And you are encouraging everyone, but we should opt for the full package, which is $269. There are a few other options, but you are encouraging that we should choose the full package because the full package it will enable us to enjoy the entirety of the convention, except for excursion though. The full package does not include excursion. We will come to excursion later on, but it does not. But it allows it into a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all the programs that are being lined up for us, except for the excursion. You also indicated, but some has the tendency to pick picnic only. The picnic only will seclude you to only the Sunday afternoon event and not the rest, right? So don't pick picnic only and expect that you arrived at the hotel on Thursday and be part of the Thursday night program, the whole Friday program lineup, then the Saturday program lineup, and the Sunday morning prior to get into. So it is very important that we all opt for the full package. And there are year grouping with the full package as well. 18 and above is the 269, and 18 and below there are. So while we are on the registration portal, there is also an option to indicate if you need a hotel, because sometimes we have friends and family that we may want to lodge. So it cannot be assumed that every registrant does need a hotel room. So you have to indicate so. But the caveat here is that, as we have done in the past, you can call the hotel and make hotel reservations and get to the convention and then register for the convention. We don't have that option this year. You would have to choose if you need a hotel, and that is the only way how you would get a hotel assignment. Some of us are frequent travelers. We may have some relationship with the Marriott, so we could call the Marriott and get a room. That is not going to be possible this year, right? So you have to register to get a room. So these are the two necessary steps. Yeah, the two necessary steps that we have to take. We will get into the rest. Mariku, recapture when you're near.
Oh, you got a man a blow. You are doing an excellent job. Steve.
Man of very economical. I'm never gonna emoji as another review. Yo, very good. And the Yakta and the Honorable Muzingi Hana, Yada Leshu, Yakopia, Nawapono, Nami, the man and the Makato Punucho, Eskeshina, Nami. Honorable Muzingi, Marakuleke.
Hey, Mato.
A very dolly cookwared that.
Tokyo.
About double cookie alo, the chami cookie alo, Togby cookie.
Togbo.
Ayo, Marco Kavi, as a VP1, but bear your food cho a registration club hotel. The Marco Nadelia, Cocopi alo, at Wapunami about excursion.
Okay, Nyamako excursion because nya katakwema VP1 brought so registration the other thing nyebe na vafi abi our registration afia I don't think that will be possible this time around. Matter me me way ifia afi Omo registration worker on site we doing it together so that me start plan kata tayakwema. Excursion Ganton Tontoya Wage me bona 2026. Me neighbor hop on, hop off. Zozeji Zoyanigma. We have about 17 sites. The Washington DC, Ulaba Circle Mena, Da Mimia Koga. Name you do the Banto, for example, you do capital, state, US capital, number of FGB Akbo, Kedi Basam, Kemi Gaida, next stop, never fear Nabi Akbo, Kedi Basam, Kemi Yim Nanama who, Atualinti Cemetery, Atomati Lutaki, Nabi Atof Mad the picture, who had the picture. Kanabasa if we gava. capital, US capital, never Wonushiano for the Library of Congress, plus the whole botanical garden. I can't get a basama. I got your next spot. That this time around, I'm going to put the car arrival. No matter as about your view, DC area, what school plan in at the Pama, Nyameo, Mito, the Bona Dugama, as ever, Mianami, have you not put the Payo, Oakland like Balama. This is the time. Won't talk Bonia or Choshi Adam, but Yenya, the Paya, Miana like Balama, like Chicago, Dallas, Colorado, the Pala Yenya, the Yemiakban, Miava, Miawi, Wanyu, the Equinius with Tomaco Blow to excursion Akbel.
Yo, AKPENE onufua aviviva naminya aleke eskeshina iyigadoi. Abna, there is any what we have been reading in books and seeing on TV. We will get the opportunity to see all of them live. So I can't wait. Maybe even Wednesday or Tuesday. Now I can have time and dedicate myself to the sightseeing. It's very exciting. I've never looked forward to the sightseeing of any convention site like Washington, D.C., just because of the rich culture that Washington, D.C. hosts. Let's get ABLA into the conversation very quickly. ABLA, we quite know that no convention can be organized without some sponsorships, right? We've talked about registration. We've talked about the hotel. We talked about the excursion, right? So sponsorship is a central part of how the convention can be organized. So if there are others listening to us today and they do have some deep pockets, and they want to help through sponsorship, what do you have for them? How can you entice them to put their dollars to work for Ceana in sponsoring this one convention that we are calling is a movement? It's one for the ages. Why should someone come and sponsor, or how can someone come and sponsor this convention?
Okay. Well, I can answer the why for now. We have not put together our sponsorship package as of yet. But the why is that this is a wonderful opportunity to give back to not only part of this organization, but to give back to parts of West Africa, Ghana, Togo, Benin, and then hopefully we'll work on Nigeria and make a difference in, the people's lives, children's lives, young mothers' lives, nursing quarters, hospital quarters, schools. So just to be a part of something that betters another person is why you would want to do this. The how will be released soon. So we'll make sure that we are able to put together a very nice and attractive package for our sponsors. So that way they can not only, donate something to us, but also be a part of us and be a part of our weekend, be a part of our culture and experience what it is to be an LA here in the diaspora and here in the DC area.
All right, thank you. So we should be expecting more to come on the sponsorship package. So all the deep packets out there, this is one opportunity that you have to be part of a history-making convention. Davi ni Ablamenyama.
Yes, please. So if you're looking for somewhere to send your money, hold on to it. The package is coming soon. So no, we'll take it, but just hold on. We'll tell you how to send it to us.
Okay, all right. So let's go to some of the comments. We see a full committed, one of the newest doctors among us. He said, "Good morning, Ceana Central and DC Metro." AKPENE for committed. Dalena, she's also been one of our regulars. She says, "That's our president to Prezo. Hey, ever mauna na do okay." Nada unsa wo dawo wolo AKPENE Dalena. After Elizabeth have good morning, Apple Steve. I want to ask Sister AKPENE if she can tell us the price of the hotel per night. It Madam VP1 Miracle question happy the Hillary have what about if you don't want to go to the excursion because we have been to those places VP4, the VP2, Marco will question him. It's a VP1, Marco Atuando, and the Elizabeth, but a question and one.
Marakuyo. Amaraku hotel a mau para mianchiba contract ya miekpo at the miaji alagbaba. Na vana DC area ma anyaba hotel afia manya anyavio gaka Ceana jagbagba wo contractor hotel alaba miapa hotel fee per night anya 155 per night. 155 per night. Valia ha mia wo contractor ba na tem a register in ba ya hotel won ton ba ya wonu ya wanya vacation no a chokaka Tuesday ikanye September 1. Okay, kakaba dogora Tuesday September 8 akpo the same convention rate ikanye 155 Tan efiaba atenwa a plan wo vacation kata for 1 week play the view show September 1 ma ano hotel a le convention rate tarif of 155 per night. Alabana me check out Tuesday in Dima. Ye kata wa charge me 155. Oma charge me the regular hotel rate to. Me apa regular hotel rate le DC area ma fiala ma na yide online na wonto akwe manya gavi nyege walao. Evelia Kuda hotel and waka no iketa wole vie ba mashama na register fifia aho hotel fifia. Next year 2026 year bonade yenye America for 250th year eika America for independence 1776. Next year 2026 yenye miapa 250th year tala azandudu legit the whole year azamanya July 4th ko Washington DC last and planning chokaka January 2026 kakava ide December. Ka Labor Day weekend maha aba jobe wonye a holiday gade ka na America to call alaba azanyo leji le toamale DC area ma manya nyavi crowd. Ta enaba hotel so ashihoge alagbegbe. Ta ma common popo ya akata gbereji na mashia mabe. Ho registration fifia na na hotel fifia mijiba hotel ya na yokaba na mia pomo no popode nya jagbagba mia ba no hotel bubu jim na ameyoka aba yo aba register later ta we fifi like kaba na mia yo haya de akoya na yo na mikoa nya ide hotel jiga as of this time po mi mala shop de mika ide hotel diga mi akpo the same rate ma as a singer tamiji dampo na masiama bo registration fifi life ya na mi akọ wo hotel ko na alaba na mi kpo ba mi akọ hotel ya vokola na maudia Ceana naka ja afomoji ayi hotel bali ajige anogbedon da ba mi atampo rate are ikedo hi after me anchivie even if it's not the same akpa
Yo, ka Madam President, Marco, 250 honorable, yeah, 2.5 centenary celebration. Alone, and my
I don't when you but bata
your problem kaji blow agba. It's about careful. Honorable Marco, like you're not 250 50 celebration. Is it 2.5 centenary celebration? You just hang me up. Okay, Marco, any Dalizi, any ABLA question there about any ABLA question about education day, Marco, no Hillary boy, Hillary, ABLA question about any education day, Marco, Atuando Herman.
Here I know you made any play the guitar school the same year. Yapa package and a full package. Na full package I come excursion go. Maybe I excursion na full package plus excursion ke excursion get Sister Hilaria click on full package and then Nadashi Virginia what that about hotel akpena me excursion character ogasho akena bia aga we akwena mi fa ha no ko okoto mi fa nyava zogana Washington DC na me beat Boston low akpa
Choma, Bala Fonami, Hello, me, I'm talking about Joma Viana, Mancha, me put them in a part of me, but you are there before via the Venya.
Mi sebe eno fudem neta yo to yo mi ba mi zagba na manyo avadzeto na yo amavevia ronya na o ta yemi planning na maga ka never Washington na mi abo no shanu regan.
Akwe Dalizi, Madam VP, whenever Akwe, thank you. Thank you so much for that. We are coming. Akwe, number one register the camera coming 11 call that issue the car name I call link I did it right after the issue. Grace Jakbasuba, being a first timer, what does convention convention we are what does the convention entail? And secondly, what are the requirements needed to apply? Madam VP Miracle Ahohama, hello.
Yo, AKPENE, first time is so crap with me, Gina Wamashama. Ala, but me never experience a Ceana convention. Attempt to travel every year. I got travel. Tam ban to yenaba Sister Grace Jakbasuna ide www.ceana2026.org. Now I register. Now register la no wababa kontepe. Gakanama ane a little bit of Enrica journalist na leba wanyanu wa expecta. Never choya would about registration. Now registration voila mia wonu dudu na mesiama wadu. Tana bona alaba na nyaba even 269 ma haga na la alo neba ya excursion to yenye 356. Kakana ma excursion you go 269 ya Kenya full package anu dugala mandokuchu adwe finu. Tana vado ya uragama Kenya September 3rd makula our registration na mi accept dinner. After dinner program le miashi you can be your the masquerade night. Manya vinya gala anya nri gare mi ona ba disco na amashama atogo novia always of fike na cho New York we gonna doga nyakata mia desisi mia no akogara adu enwi abubu lama ado jijore mia no nchi ye legi Thursday night ka fira gbendia mi wana board meeting na enye sie na magao mi akwa call rep so wakata wava awota pepe cho mi akwa Ceana habobonchi aya eleji indi chogani de gapo alaba the same time Ceana enri to excursion to hawano jajamdo no yo ajemo ayire excursion ike ye hawo jana gomandi gani ma ajraro excursion ayinchi ka ndokuchuma ndudu mi lunch sebge fidagbe ndokuchu ameyo ka uma excursion na wo lunch hogala hotela alo official fike mi lunch sef gele kola wa ye ahokon dudu amoyu excursion ha o lunch hogel no ide excursion la alaba doma wo no bo efie makola yenya mi akwa cultural night ma ye yon mi eleba VP tu marakuku konko parenchina quick
Yenya ewe heritage explosion
yema ever heritage explosion LG Friday night program to he na mi ala gbegbe akponu si anu ikenya mi akwa but to call ponu wowo anu afuma ikenya akpomi akwa fia wa do ike chiefs there ba wa do le mi akwa konunu wa tawpa bogan mi akwa cultural trooper wa profia gere ma ale ni woni la poko hafi mi adu azan mi du ne dale ava ni gbadu na azan ava poko nu wona okata wa na afuma mi du na vovovo to agbaja vai de gaun vai de bobobo vai de pese nu sianu ikenya voko nu wona wa mi won efie ma ta yenya mi akwa traditional night antontonto fira gbefie azama zangado nya no susuma no the whole year mangro ba gberekegbe anaba afil bela yenya viva va and I'm very proud of mi akwa culture nti yenya fira gbefie pa programma kamya pa ya memira gbendi mi a congress of associations so katan woga afuma mi dena jeshi miafa ahabobo monola kata different associations so ike le Ceana ma wado miado miafa Ceana vo miado ava no anyi akonucho miafa habobo wonji amaga no na miado ma amaga cho Ghana Togo Benin okata wono na miado ma nyakata mia afọ ajesi mia no akonucho miafa habobo wonji average gaha de miafa do na wonji. After that, in the kuchuma, you can usually anyecho nemidu ndo nuvo abagara kakola chota makakava sere gana gato one na bubu bubu no jim small other programs so business forum IEG youth program IEG other little association reunion so amokona mono popoma our meetings maokata ndo kuchuma ka ga da pepe kola miafa banquet night ejanagoma banquet night enyana nu popo bubu ano na Facebook ano YouTube ano na fi alaba wonyana za toke midu na nyemiapo fundraising aza afi miapo nu wona okata mia dojesi ameyo vakpere mianchi lase midu aza miapo zipiana the next host le miapo banquet night aha alaba nu wona winaji fun da banquet night enyana nu popo alegbegbe consider gbendi mi wona solimanya nyuara miave opa solimawo enyana kpona Ceana koya le miasi miafa osofo wawo solimana micho ndi egasieke abakpa gawi de ke na gawi eve magoji kola solima hakpa hafi miava ide picnic ndo kuchuma ika ejana goma ne miekpa solima cho abagareka alaba yinaji bu yinarega adega andre magoji koke miekpa picnic ha alaba ne miek bocho picnic efie mama ha wona okayi na ji Sunday fie makata yide kaka gawi de ke gawi eve dance kanonaji alo jazz night leji yim toli night leji yim ike wukoto na gli vovo ikenya vokonomi wona nukoko fafa amasiama na relax akunu akpojijo Tamia conventional is fully packed, very well packed and program, but never sometimes a program okata you go because it is a lot. Other side programs so how you know I don't dima early morning stretch na ya hakila maybe America exercise bibi na no why you gym ahala me planu makata wala ji geta me adachuko na masia maba anu ya ma tunchu gberegbero. Ceana is a convention that should be part of your life. Nenya eviko alona vakudenchu kola is something that you block on your calendar every year. Alaba ana view ha mi afa view mi ba jira du yamade wa poba oh mi chota paraba va yike konuli lono le mi adoma da ka wo le mi adoma alaba enya kpo onya seba mesia na agede Ceana me godo akpo mi akonu wo now at the same time mi le wo ne mi akotu mi afa abaniba agba.
Yo, Madam VP. But we can just close the show here. That Grace, but question I mean, you've given us a litany of everything that the Ceana entails, what the essence of Ceana, the program details, and just about everything else in between. It that Grace, AKPENE question. I'm not a vacuum. We still have about another hour and 20 minutes ahead of us. I will still get to some more of the details, although, but. Madam VP1 have already served as the full menu, and now we just have to set a table. She set a table before us, so now we just have to get some cutlery and begin to dissect how we are going to devour this nice menu that she has set before us. And more so, she's giving us a reason why you should be. So when you talk about requirements, there are no requirements. All the requirement there is going here, but you go on the site first. You mark it on your calendar. And it's a must attend a convention, and the convention is for a good cause. So just go to the site, which is Ceana2026.org, and begin with a registration. If you need a hotel room, check so that you need a hotel room, and whatever type of hotel accommodation that you need, you check it out. And that is all that you have to do for now. You pay your registration fee, and then you hold on for about 2 weeks or thereabout to get a response from the hotel directly, and then you confirmed your reservation, and then we take it from there. You just keep counting the time down, and then come and come, come September, whatever time you want to show, they've assured us that from the 1st through the 8th, you still would get the special convention rate of 155. Going to the Washington, D.C., this is a steal. And we are going to one of a kind hotel. So you want to. Dr. Doche, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Ghana. Mariku Akpelo, away, let me Yo, let's take a quick break. Aloba, Honorable Nyaviala Shobia Kokopia, because I want us to go into details about the Debar of Chiefs at the culture, like a young people about our heritage explosion. I've been another high young masquerade. I'm not coming on the Vimia. Let me say masquerade. I come here. I'm a mon on a chiade G conos or I love Kaka to view a masquerade. You know, your Maka Yami by Thursday night. It's going to have a masquerade. I'm not on a gabbo at the gamma view.
VP1 Glena Dallas over Cowboys, Cowgirls, because what Cowalo, Bomio, Ganela, Fia, make crab girls, crab boys, Woga, Fiota. Mia will masquerade, Ghana Kakamotobi, America, me only by masquerade. Let me va, me example so called Fiami, Mania, Akamodona, Ghana, Chichi, no. Akamaka, Nima, Vice President Bonao. Combination fried rice, ma, me do get fiata, name me trouble, Yakwema.
We came from the cowboy stuff. If you that Agalata, you to gather it, Agaka, you better Agala explosion or going to you have a masquerade. It's a very good of you, please share the link. We just beginning here. It's going to be a fun and a fun afternoon for the rest of an hour and 14 minutes that we have here. Look, you can only get this information here. So share the link, let everybody else join. When we come back from the short break, we'll be delving more into the it's called the Everculture Explosion. And then we will talk a little bit more about it. And we also would like to find out a little bit more about the picnic that has been promised to be, is going to be off the top of the chain. And also we will speak to ABLA to find out why is this a must-attend convention. You are watching Ceana Central. My name is Steve. Please, we'll be right back after this short break.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Ofo Steve and Empress Mawushi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
We are cutting the honey. Right? The Ceana today is going to be the best thing ever, right? Nobody is going to miss this. We are all going to be there with our energy, with our A game, and we are going to have the best fun, and we are going to be, inspire our children and generations to come. And we are going to be so proud as our people, because we would have done something, and we would have left a legacy, our footprint right here. So, with the cutting of this ribbon, I declare Ceana 2026 officially launched.
Coming home.
It's going. Washington,
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Ofo Steve and Empress Maushi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
The nonsense. Stop talking and let us
So let me welcome everyone back to Ceana Central. Today, we are having a conversation trying to get some updates about the upcoming convention. And we are speaking to Mrs. Penny AKPENE Ametepe, who is the Vice President of Ceana, and being accompanied on the show by the second Vice President, Honorable Muzenge, that we popularly know him by. He goes by VINCENT HAMENU Kosi. And also we have the indefatigable and convention manager in the person of ABLA TOFFA. ABLA TOFFA has been among us for some time, and she's doing such a wonderful job. So we are sharing some thoughts with them, and they are giving us updates. So if you just join us, we are having a conversation about the upcoming Ceana convention, which is going to be held in the Washington, the DMV area from September the 3rd, 2026, and you definitely want to be part of this. Rouse says, this is good news for the Everland at large. Thank you so much. And he went on to say, congratulations to our leaders and every single person making the effort to share and promote the agenda. Yo, Akpe Nami. We want to welcome all of you joining us, but please don't forget, when you are watching, make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that anytime we hear with any breaking news or any updates or anything that has to do with the Ceana media, you'll be the first to know as well. But most importantly, share this link so others can join in the conversation. As I promised you before we took that break, we want to delve into the the Ever Heritage Explosion, which is the Friday evening program. So Marco Miaida, Honorable Muzenge Marco Ever Heritage Explosion. Mianto Domino Yomba, a Debar of Chiefs and Queen Mothers, allo a cultural night. Like a explosion, are we safe? But near explosion. Myanmar explosion there. Are we safe? Marco, can you give us a little details as to what is going to happen and why is this a heritage explosion?
Le Nyatefema Nyamukata Naglo, Nyapa cultural performance will be there. Nyapa Fia Nyono will be there. Gaka Okaklenga, everything is going to be super. The cultural performance is going to be super. The drumming will be super. The dancing will be super. If you no bona, no gazon bona or ye ganya boga u miya de novio bona ba nanti bre gaka mi gloga mi ko jigboran toki pe mama mi va yepa culture per explosion na. There are other things you think about feel because still I mean the kind of don't by the next time you got fear vaga and Nushanu Boga let up try I don't get surprise because let me play Namia fear va Yava measure me do keep good let me va Fumako Yavako can me will surprise Akoha explosion agarama about the Yapamagagwe go boom.
Yeah, over the ugly Aquelo Yahweh. Yo. The Hillary Yavazu, a ugly attack, Aquedal of Yahweh. Yeah, Rusty Yago Blumper. Russ TV would be glad to support this agenda through our broadcast channel to promote Ceana. We are willing and ready to take up that. Okay, so Ablan, please take note and see if you can connect with Russ TV to see how they can support with the channel as well. Okay, Yo, ugly. Aquelo away for no church service. Wakle picnic. There whilst you're on the floor, they remember I can't put no name church service and the picnic.
Yeah, church visa fifi ala ipa infant stage la planning na ma mi la ji mi nu form na mi apa pastor so many other committee la mi ashi Ceana we have not started yet blow that we'll bring you the information, but to let you know anyaba mi apa Washington afia we have 3 huge churches and we are merging them for that service. We have 3 choirs, we are merging them, and then we'll get our help from outside. We have some musicians coming to join. So, our church service and explosion. These are some of the things. We're going to get all the help we can to make the church service one of a kind. Forget, but fundraising because one of the reasons me raise a Ghana Ceana and me you talk Kubloma Gaba Momaga Daga Kotokumo Subota Mina me bona Ghana no miang but me bona me Ceana especially me am mil colloquium Washington mil me hamo last Bosnia defeated Mita mi fagara mi adoma na mi azoka na mi ala Boston mafu the bubu because oma belong fiota ikoma ko makbara church service and never mako picnic ama ti anko efilo.
Okay, Marco, let picnic at Ashigbo because picnic is a different, it's a whole experience by itself, right? Marco, let me go back to VP1 and briefly. In Choma, I mean the DC, I'm a DC, I mean the Dallas. A dog, much of more. You never me abalama bojo via lolaki. Marco, so can you tell us about the fundraising and if you can add your voice to the heritage? The Ever Heritage Explosion. When you have a VP1, you are our honorable host, although every single member of the Washington and DC area are all our hosts. You are the lead. Blomba is going to be an explosion there. Are we safe? Well, if you can add your voice to the essence of the fundraising and also some few words to the Ever Heritage Explosion, please.
Yo, akpa for Steve. Miawe va mi the one with the dam. Akpana VP2 hana iponu modeda ukata. Anja yo kata mi pagbo le mo ajiba. O kata le tepe ale o leba wano de mi akwa Ceana pa zandu bika bona mchi. Mi akwa ewe Heritage Explosion night money. Manya binyege walao. Miele tuta. Nyakata mi ba wa blochia mi de PPP na gaka mi jiba mi a make sure ba de mi le tuta ha nye se mi alo kyogoma apa view na mi le mi apa kono ha mi experience him ali mi dada ko mi afofo okoni mi na ala ba mi apa kono de enya kpo ale gbegbe ala very rich na sanusi anu gomala enya ba de mi chote pare ike anyimi onyimi le lolome onyimi kple de konuwo alebe ne mi ne mi do re du teƒe de tutade wanya kpɔ wakpɔ o ame yiwo ametɔxi wonye miave wo ametɔxi wo minye miaƒe nuwɔwɔwo le vovo wonyimi le bubume ne mi do ame sia ame nya be o evevi wonya nuƒoƒo lo elabe nenema wonyimi ma miaƒe nuwɔnawo nya kpɔ miaƒe hadzidziwo katã la they come with a meaning. Tala miapa team mi global preserving culture inspiring generations day. Mia gbagba jemba miapa culture ya day. Mia viewa sagoma. Na wo ha one very proud of it. Wo ha wa fia wo view. Nyanya ba miapa view mi ba ni la America la fia. Gbogbo tomo bagba manya to dumuna wo nya tepe ala difficult. Ala ba no isuku America mali wa do bagba klu. No fa manto ha. Mianto jira gbogbo to mi mate fia bagba wo gaka no nye be miatem ano wo pon ba Ceana eye mi ano moji nom ple wo no misra bagba show ya opom wa ba Ceana akpole mi afa de kono la wa no mi afa ndudu odum wa dwigba le mi afa ko magaka no ba ha wo pop o lunch o wa o ba no dudu na mi di na no ya katala akpere mia nchibe mia for the kono wona one oji him from generation to generation ta Washington DC cho blama kala miami ho culture nyaji asale gbegbe na enyala efosti agukom katala miapa Washington DC miapa cultural tupa is one of the best. Gakala, it does not just end there. We are even making it better. But now about Washington DC la for performance you can perform. Like it's not only to entertain, but it actually energize the movement. Ceana 2026 manya just a conventional. We are actually igniting a movement for the Ewe people. That media culture night and Nanya will be proud of it. And I put me involved but won't talk proper perform a lot of the activities culture night. So we are actually igniting a movement for Ceana, for every Ewe person in this country and even beyond this country, for you to know that you belong to a very special place. That as an Ewe, we are very proud of our heritage. We are very proud of where we come from. And more so to raise funds to continue to protect not this culture, but where we come from, our land, our heritage, our wealth. You cannot miss anything. Never say na you miss the cultural night is one particular event but that you should not miss because it is very unique. You can every day or every weekend dance. But what you will not find is that special cultural feel and experience. Cultural night Friday FM September 4th you don't want to miss that. It is also a night that we encourage everybody. Culture be proud, proud. Wako, po, do, bajao, bobo, culture no I'm all a view professor the kai na do na povu na jiha sister Sally sister Abla ya nto ha lafia lo masa babuga kan na du na po amana nya view akweda mita wala miasi zaguno wala miasi le miafa banyigba miafa disi afia alaba anu yokata aboko no wona yokata koge ava culture na maba amasia mena kwa level of konula le akpe
Yo, Marco Capifiade, your movement are there. I got Avazu, second migration movement, second ever migration movement. Are there? Mabiado, Yami, a movement, and I mean a movement. Are there? Bigana, and Cheto Gagaveto, Tobiago Colipa, I am Gato Muabnana, Omega Jimmy Adio, Manyama, hello. Ayo, this is going to be a huge movement for the Everland. This is the second coming. We are doing this so that we can ignite the ever culture to an extent that has never happened before. Sister Abla, your name was mentioned just briefly. I'm a suffer board. I have seen it, I've been there and seen you in action several times. But I think one thing that we're missing, look, we've been talking about fundraising, which is the essence, the real essence of why we do this. But we do everything, to get people united so that we can all pitch in and help to rebuild the Everland or to build the Everland. That is our essence, right? But one segment of the population that we keep missing is the youth. How are we getting the youth involved in this movement?
So how we're getting the youth involved? Well, one thing is our theme. Our theme is preserving culture and inspiring generations. So I would say I'll address the millennials because I'm a millennial, but one of the conversations that's very popular on social media over the last couple of years is how are we going to pass the culture on to our children? Because many of us don't speak the language. But culture is not just the language. Culture is our food as mentioned, dancing, our clothing. So these are the different ways that we can connect in our culture. So one of the ways that we're also trying to preserve culture and inspire generations here in DC, we already have our very robust cultural ensemble. So we're very fortunate that we have that. But we want to take it a step further and open that up to everyone that's coming to Ceana. So we're going to make a tailored program for the children where there's activities, cultural activities, lessons, storytelling, and we're also calling on those who are attending. Although you're attending, but if you are maybe have some experience in childcare and then also know some Ewe history, and just to come spend 30 minutes with the kids that are at Ceana to tell them an Ewe story. If you are familiar with dancing, maybe even cooking, talking about some food. Maybe you were a trader back home, traded cloth, or you come from a family that traded cloth. Those are things that we want to know and learn and keep our history. So we're going to make a program where the children can actually be in one space where we're pouring in this information to them too. They're getting some lessons. They learn how to say, how to say my name, how to greet people, how to do a little bit of agbaja, some bobobo gahu, and that way they can also showcase that when we're doing the Ewe Heritage Explosion on Friday night as well too. Because something I've noticed is some children, they want to dance, but they don't know how to participate. So we want to create an environment where they get to learn a little bit of everything, so that way they can also participate in the program. And I believe if we continue to make programs like that, it'll grow. We have to start small, but eventually if we are consistent with it and continue to have those kind of programs, then the children will come, the youth will come, the older people will come, and they'll be more involved. Another way too is talk to your children. If you see that your children have some type of leadership gift, they have some type of ambition in them, then they'll probably be a right fit to come and be involved with us as well too, not just attend. So those are the things that we have in place now. But we also need the people who are watching to spread the word, share our social media marketing materials as well too, because they are on social media, and the more that we share it and give it more traction, then the more it expands and it gets out there as well too. So we just need the help of the people to also just spread the word, and that's how we can get the young people involved as well.
Okay, thank you so much. While we are on that subject, though, please encourage them, the youth, when they come in, they need to pack their pockets, because some of them has deeper pockets than most of us do now. So let them understand that, while we're putting together a package for them to come and be within their own space and be able to connect with each other, we also need their pockets. So they should also pack their pockets when they are coming, and so that they can help with we raising the funds. I don't know how much our target is going to be. We fell short of our $250,000 target last year. This year, hopefully the target for 2026 will be met, and hopefully we can surpass that with the help of our youth and young adults. So everything that we've been saying so far today, it means that this had to be a must-attend convention. Why is it a must-attend convention? Davi, ABLA, if you can take a stab at that.
Yes. So why? Again, because we are going to preserve culture and inspire the generations. This is the time. This is a way to an affordable way to take your family to Ghana or Togo just for a weekend, where they can be with like-minded people. So that's the number one why. But then it'll be worth your while, because they'll get to. I think I'll actually speak the language of my people, of the millennials. But Ceana 2026 is going to be Dirty December vibes. That alone should tell you exactly what that means. Bring the family, come out, because then that it's just pure enjoyment. And of course, bring your pockets as well too. But why? Because we're just full of rich culture. This is just a unique opportunity to be able to immerse yourself in who we are as Ewe people, without having to spend thousands of dollars to get your family there, get Airbnb. And then not only that, you have to pack gifts as well too. So this is just a nice way to be able to give back and enjoy, and then be with like-minded people at the same time.
Okay, for Komi Tete, which is for George, says, but Washington is making excellent progress in preparing for next year's Ceana convention, thanks to the outstanding leadership of the DC Metro team. Yeah, that Gifty, I think that is the that Gifty AKPENE Gadamiaji, all the way from the Parliament of Ghana, She is she works for the Parliament of Ghana. She's an assistant in the Parliament of Ghana. Aba Akpe Nami, that gifty, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Ghana. Mariko Midugbana, Right Honorable Speaker Bakle Yeba Akamechi Okata. I think that you guys are going back to work this week or thereabout. Or vacation for too long. Akpe Nami. Mariko, before we take a break day, let's talk to Honorable Muzengi. We've talked about the Thursday masquerade, and we've talked about the Friday explosion, and then we didn't talk too much about the dinner dance, but of course that is where the night of all nights, where we pitch the best against the best in terms of fundraising, where we invite everyone to come and pitch in. There's always an association challenge, but that is a topic for another day, because we have to get Boston and New York into the mix. Those are the three big guns when it comes to the association challenge. Chicago was in the mix, but it looked like they are falling off the radar. And Novici Abobo of New Jersey is coming up strong. That is when we raised all the funds that we, in the essence of it. Okay, we went through a bit of Sunday. What happened on Sunday morning? There could be an explosion at the church service. Hey, and you come let me show any a church service at the Honorable Muzengi. Like a picnic and another, Nanya and a cultural night a crime of Aswell explosion and Minyaba a picnic la Washington DC is never like any other picnic. Don't he? Namagadon Kujia but Toronto Toha one a picnic into Gaka Washington by picnic here is has always be a top notch. Marco, can you tell us what to expect? But I sure but don't he? VP one guy that played that Ghana me and your manual. I look at Yaku take that guy and I'm here for your more in your well sure. Very good. Honorable Muzengi, what is going to happen at the picnic this year?
Yeah, picnic I want to bomb the image of my atutuga. You might get your magazine near the Kaka. Miku the park corner about 3 pavilions for 3 different events. Miku pavilions so that we are controlling the whole area. The picnic park, we have a water park. Let me give me a view of a Chimakla. You can do that. Gaga, you just pay something little. You have a picnic never. Maybe I do Agbelika Klokla na a bogger. Maybe I do Zankla, Galan, a bogger. Maybe I do Bomina, Bozumia, a bogger. Maybe I do a Zagapulia, a bogger. Allo, Anualiha, Platadiha, a Nuga. Ayikla, Ikatalama, ta. Chaka mi say so that never picnic man won't on yagaba if I Washington you manya gaebu if I do time glom na as at this point tomorrow at the Gagamonu forgive me for that Nyanto a regibia yafogban about my mouth drop water gaga Ikata nyata kwe mi wonro tamifa mi register kaba let me enjoy a picnic akpenami.
Yo, baku aban dudu ado jadi ga akpoma alo akpomi alo leke.
Akpomina.
Akpomina.
Akpomina. Ya kaike sasaro nya.
Oh, menyema akpomina. Okay. Yo, aba emenya kata bazu ani chaka in the shade lama menyema.
Nu the shade lama. Ali hakata diha.
Ali hakata diha de bubututu kelo do.
Tadi le rekamo, tadi male rekamo.
Gasukli the cover, yeah, Tajila the yeah, I have any Rasty Bablomba, one of the government, Italy, a player and a bob you, Taddy. Yo, and you got Blahaba, Edjaba, a year of a handkerchief, a player, a bobo dancing shoes. Dalena, a Steve, good afternoon, Davy Abla. Hi, Tobiga Muzenge. Good afternoon. Everything being discussed sounds really great. Akpe na me. Akpe Rise, Steve. You are really doing well. Okay, thank you so much, sir. Okay. Annie, after we take a quick break, Madam VP, Marco Alec, Honorable Muzenge, the picnic, Leke, any. Apron ada kono gana ye nu special da gana mi adu bamagba.
Oh, ma dagba for more. Ya picnic tan to extra na roki. Ta ajawa kata VP2 blo. Oh, aya viare ke bo na ni. Award winning ayi plan la mi afafia. Am ye da na monya view nya award winning ayi plan nya. Ta ye ba ko makata la yanchu. Ta April na ro bogan to. Alaba ni jojoga paka manya vie jojogo ye ma so ba pomina kpanya ko kalami on to ya pomina na diko alaba na adumo kata ba ko na gere toma drami na jiga fuma DJ ha fima no ge picnic to ha ko show ali kun mi ona na mi anto bo no mi gere to amale picnic a manya vie jona never kpọrọ bụkwa le picnic ma o tade midu na komina bo anoli hareji kemikere to ma afufu ya ga ba tro ya ba du belka klo biare belka klo ha flavor olive bo midu na ero sabala lama ero yu ta Ceana 2026 eri number yi Ceana reke wo gbama po ye maka reke ha yi go a 2026 ela na ga to no ye nya tepo nye manya no amuma kamemielo DC area fasia na manya anuvinya ga wala ta amashama na jagbagba na wo amesho ba ya block no male pa calendar ji matawa misi bereka go matawa Ceana 2026 miss go nyawe bana dawaga akpa mi ajo mi klaloji mi adis mi achoro kaba alaba mi afoburo kojo adugama tore mi wana nura gamaji ala gbagbata minu shanu wagara gamaji ala mi afa program kata na direct pepe na msiama na enjoy asa vivi takale na gleba ila ala be viva msiama na nyaba mi afa tado jinu nya mi ava raise ga na boduko abele mi anya ala be vi ento ala be mi community de kan mi agbonya ya mi anto mi afa be vi adolia no fun di enu iwadu azuto no wa isuku gamala toklo da daushi wana de viwa de suku tamia Ceana scholarship yo miena na de viado wa yena ba de viado te yina suku ava zuama ad opo makata la fupakpama na de vile ka dogola mako apo makata ko bodwe Ceana scholarship ya na miela ta de viado zu doctor emanye gabuguare ko nyo $100 a year na de vi mawo tana nyana mama da na la moya jifia ni moya pomde mo ha ton adopt de bi de ka fi life ya mo ajiba ya wonu made na mi dogola kaji ko na yo for steve ana wa fodo pe yo na tanwi aton adopt de bi de ka akpo de bi majiba wa secondary school after the college it would only cost you $300 for the 3 years manya gabu boade ke mawo manya de vi manete mo jabagba ina de vi mada ana ba yepopo makata na de vi majabagba dogola skuzu amakoa avo fupakwa dogola apamama ta adoyo mi wona kwada oku ya do kuma kasu ara ta kema abali mi nya na abakwa ve ya mieva yi alopa de kaklafa mieva commission footbridge are ke mitula kachi area ma woyona ba agodwe panya makpla gba na magbom ha gina ya ko aviba avada monam na ameyon esenya mava ya hafi mi o mi ba to bridge na agodwe towa de fi no chifu afia isuku do kona funo akocho toma ba wa ide koji afia jibi The view could chima mala bagba. The view could chima maba yo isukua, the view could chimama. Mianto miapa view panya gwomila. Agoro tomato wa irashima ba ejirano. Na manya chikuku ako wagba dogo leke de gafia irashima. Amoma ten yara agodo. Ko abazu about the agoritola, they have been secluded from earth. And they were just there, literally neglected. Ceana senyama, woko nyama venami, maukwe didi. Miele di vi meet to bridge na agoritowa. The viare kama kakure chimama po. Nyapa America mo ajifi akrapo le mo akpoma. Eyo ire Ghana, the bridge majiba the photo. Ala be yento ye kwa cousin kude chimama. Vai. Agoritowa nyama afi wo to bridge. These are the things that we are doing. Nanu ya makaji nawa kanya manyanu ke aka kaji nawa bari. Manya wo aba Americano adololo taka kana ba ko wo ha wo so tokpere sie na tonchi kwa aba mi akata mi ba wo da ka mi atan wo sie na do wade. Mi adabo to call afukpekpe ga ya ma fukpekpe. Maka ko example the kana masham no wase. Ceana ba to a delivery ward ada midwifery ward ada a makariji ba togoma vai. Hafi Ceana ba wo ba jira no mado tepo mado iko jina bidoa. No no vigimbe anyiba. Cementi bare cement ji waji de view daddy mattress stretcher ike de view wa kan wa awonu ya malio. Gakesi na papa gejeta agbanyo no le dumama uma jina ona ba lo kwegbe yo wo domale uma ka vigimra ani gba. So these are the things we do, touching lives ikeno nyoma minyesi na endo afuma wa most of these lives would have been lost. Ikenya miato miapo babio ta miapo Ceana kwata do jinu ya ta ne na gbona Ceana 2026 agbona vivi yo katan sega ale VP2 Bliss for Steve Hagley jagbagba wo susu na no tajidu nda kanya mene ye va ye gbona agajoga akokpere to wona yonchi ala VINCENT na ga ha mala poto kuma no ba na ba aba jo ha de wo ha na va wo pledge atawa wo pledge ba the whole year from 2026 September mani kemiava afimiava dogora Boston 2027 na every month crapo in higher 100 alo every month ajo 50 won ha na ba wo pledge so yare alaba mi akata ni mi fu atirenti na ma so ya mi atanwa wo se na kodo no wade ta nu polao nyasalao na ele Ghana ele Togo ele Benin ele Dubai ele India ele Japan ele Canada ele Mexico ele America fia afisha finele enya yasem na do gbola jagbagba na contact mi go do na wo ha wo wona no wo zama na mi akoba to baniba mi awe kwana doge mi kare jiba mesia ma awe ale wade akpena mi
akpe miawe gona doge ima ani Dr. Adoche joining us from Ghana but a work plan bakla bobitadi ye jimole eta America na mi no adama mi da work plan da hada domia Azailo 2026 mapoba nya co-host agbadum la the father yemala kaji mi akpo but great interview akpe Marco I have a link ade atwagare jifa de na mi akpo kwa atwagare jifa mi aba a PR ma nya co-host nya boss interma yema agbadum la the father mi akpo ba a great interview mi da kwa no ka kana vi agara kaji atwagare kaji fa that gifty Hegenya assistant clerk. But it will be interesting to have Dogby go back and now about how come teach the youth about kente cloth weaving. I feel that Lena have glad you're talking about the church service. Tell them Ceana praises and worship is out of the world. Chains break, sickness vanish through dancing. Please register now, Dalena Marikwa. And that ABLA wanted to let you know that we are also on social media. Yes, we'll be talking about our social media handles and in our next segment. Miaba Assistant Secretary Akpe Miawe Ele Edochi. I don't know. And from all that has been said so far, if you are still there contemplating, I don't know what you are contemplating, please get on, be it your phones or your computers, and go to Ceana2026.org right away and register. As we have heard, you have to register as quickly as possible so that you can have a hotel room reserved for you. You can't wait. There is not going to be any last minute accommodation this time around. So please get on and register. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will talk a little bit more about our social media handles. And also, we just came from a convention in Dallas. So we'll talk about some of the takeaways from the 2025 convention. And we've been talking about time, the essence of time. So we will delve into some of those in the next. But don't forget, we have a town hall meeting coming up. So we will talk about a town hall meeting where you can get all the other necessary information. We only have a 2-hour program here, but we will give you another opportunity too. But if you haven't been following the channel, you need to be a part of the channel, and then you can get all those information. But we will come back in the next segment and get some more details. AKPENE Milo, Miracle, continue to share the link, and also remember, please subscribe to our channel so that you can keep posted with all the information that we would be providing. So we are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we would delve into some of the other topics that we have to. Thank you for joining us. You are watching Ceana Central. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Ceana TV. You are watching from Ceana Central, hosted by Steve and Empress Mawushi. Ceana, helping build Everland.
Hello, on behalf of Ceana, in collaboration with the ABLA Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., it is our honor and joy to welcome you to Ceana 2026 convention. We are proud to host this historic gathering in the heart of Maryland, and we are ready to take it to a whole new level. With bold vision and unwavering commitment, we are elevating excellence in every detail, ensuring that Ceana 2026 will be unforgettable. This year's theme, preserving culture, inspiring generations, is more than a slogan. It is a promise to honor our heritage, empower our youth, and unite our global AWE family in purpose and pride. For decades, Ceana has been the heartbeat of a people determined to celebrate their roots and shape their future. From the vibrant rhythms of Agbaja and Bobobo to the quiet wisdom of our elders, every convention has been a living tapestry of tradition, unity, and vision. Join us from September 3rd to September 7th, 2026 at Bethesda North Marriott Hotel, Maryland. Come ready to reconnect, to rejoice, and to raise funds to help build our Everland. This is your moment. Register early, volunteer your time and talents, give generously to fuel the future, and most of all, share the message. Let the world know that Ceana is not just alive, it is thriving. Together, we preserve culture. Together, we inspire generations. Together, with the AWE Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., we build Ceana 2026. Join us to make history. Ceana 2026. Honor the past, empower the future. Visit www.ceana2026.org for more information. See you there.
2026.
Yes.
Welcome you. DMV.
Yes.
Ceana 2026 DMV will welcome you. Thank you.
A unique place in the history of Ceana that Washington occupied. So going back to Washington next year, it's just attesting to the fact that there are people who have done the job before us and they still believe in the dream of Ceana. So Washington is in a central place. There will be new fundraising records set. There will be new programs that are introduced. We already have a new way of organizing convention. So there is no reason why you should stay home, right? You believe in what Ceana is doing. We just listed all the things that have been done before. We still have 15 more projects lined up which are coming, right? And how do we develop our Everland? Is going to convention. Washington is a place where most people can drive, right? You don't have to fly. Maybe a few places can fly. You can drive. So as of today, if you have not planned, put that on your calendar. Register. There will be new record. We are talking about 200,000. Washington, I think we'll be talking about 600,000, right? Yeah, we talk about having nice cultural experience. Washington is the capital, right? There are so many things that Washington can do that other small cities cannot do. So if you believe in the mission of Ceana, if you support what we are doing, then I don't think you have any reason not to go experience. You can look at a video, everything. Go experience the history of our nation, right? Where everything started from. So if you have not registered today, call your sister, call your girlfriend, whatever, your family, call your neighbors, invite them to register. I know registration is going on. Washington is ever ready. So don't wait. I was told they have hotel going to be full very soon. So there is no reason why you shouldn't. If you are coming by listening to me, by this time you should register so that you can explain to your folks, right? If you have not registered, how are you going to explain to your folks to register? So charity beginner, all the secretariat members, right? Those who are watching, if you are watching today, you are not registered, please immediately with Hanoga register. I will check with Muzengi and see, hey, any new people. So I'm asking everybody, register. Washington is going to be fabulous. There are so many records that will be broken. Be part of this new Ceana, right? The new journey that we are going, the new system of convention that hosting convention that we set up. We need to support it. So I'm inviting you, everybody. I'll be there. I will see everybody in Washington DC.
Georgie. Yes, come live. I fear. If you didn't come to this cookout today, you have missed out.
Nobody can stop my shine. Nobody. Never would you me go me a doga. Nobody could have stopped my shine. Ya job for the G. What can I make a go now? Be woman doing what can I make a go now? Be woman I read, them no one see we come top. Got it, every day we are work non-stop.
Mama Saluji, I'm a Gregana Empress Mousy, a lot to Bazukukla, a for Steve Luciana talk to a diva here, the Mammy Dacia, Mammy Dachon, Ndiga with the Kevaser and dog.
Togbi Oloko Joko. Kamaku Nyankatami for me. We were just talking about a picnic and we were talking about former president, Dr. Chachinya Madi. Yevazu, the biggest cheerleader. Yema na Nyakatami Bogron Fifia, Yaki Hag Blog, Akokoka, Kofuji, Namasi, Hadako, Akanyamaganya, Lekemiga Blogger, Api na Asi, Yetamashama Nadeto. Na mi choji daka na mi ave award registration Dr. Ani la akpalu akpe Marco Wabopita dia o get together ready now nanava adu follow yo itamaga crop yo Kami Ayiji. Today we are talking to the AKPENE, who is the vice president of Ceana and also the second vice president for VINCENT HAMENU, of course, Kosi Bakla Bakla abla TOFFA. Yemi nupumna about the upcoming convention. Yet Amia IEG with the takeaways from the 2025 convention day. What are some of the takeaways from that convention, and how is that helping us to plan this year's the 2026 convention? Marco, the takeaways are the VP2, Marco Ahokamanamia. What are some of the takeaways?
Yeah,
What are some of the lessons
though.
that we learned in Dallas is helping you to plan this year's convention and next year's convention much better?
Yes, the very first one, my blogger, the rooming list system that Dallas used, and we really want to applaud Dallas for introducing that, and we want it to be on record. Not so it started in Washington. No, it started in Dallas, and we all are appreciative, but Dallas will know because it helped now the new and we are also going to use it, and going forward, I think Ceana should adopt that. Then the seating arrangement that was done in Colorado was perfected in Dallas. Not perfected, improved in Dallas. We will also improve it here until we get it into a perfect situation. That one too, we doff our hat to Colorado and Dallas, particularly. And now this particular one is not about Dallas, but it still was a lesson in Dallas. It's been throughout Ceana conventions. That is the question of time. We've never been on time for our programs. If we can work on that, it will help a lot. If we can just get the chance to sit and listen to programs instead of milling out into foyers, it will help us a lot. Washington, going forward, let's make sure we attend the program. The picture, the picture, then you join the programs. Going back and forth, and Vivina Machota, Mikbo Kamagbo, Adamiaji, Naga Convention, and Vivi. And then as Magblea, we are very excited with what Dallas did with the cowboy, cowgirls, Odo Kuku, Odo Fokba, which I talked about. That show was really nice. Ima Toha Waga, but the Nyamiapa State symbol, Galanta, we are just not going to go that route of Anomia Kumba Galansota. We will just use the masquerade, as President VP once said. And then there was this city collaboration that Dallas had. Is it Irving, the city of Irving? We saw a lot of it on the in the bag in where we had the picnic, and I believe that is something we are also trying to look at. It was so nice, and we'll see how we can also do something similar. And if there is something that was done in Dallas, I didn't observe, the others can also put it in. And then, but in all, I believe we doff our hat to Dallas. Thank you.
Yo, we doff our hat to Dallas. Abna Miaba Cowboys night data me Agala night how Dugama Menyama.
I want in the president promised Baba before I joined the Cowboy Girl, soccer girl, but that's why he failed. He didn't give me the horse, so I couldn't participate well in the Cowboy Girl.
Yo, you tell me our Agala night na me alone the masquerade. You could be see la. Yo, like I remember my first Ceana, and that was in 1995 in Washington D.C. Time really flight. Yeah, Rice travel harbor. We are coming. Or yeah, Ogaba. Ceana 2026 will not be celebrated without us. Okay, yo, camera go upload. Tiki in the shadow who are. There's a question here, George, but there is a large population of ever international students across the various universities in the US and Canada. What is Ceana doing to connect with this students? And he went on to say, Establishing Ceana student chapter would be a great idea. This chapter could focus on educating and supporting our people back home, actually, by sharing information about scholarship opportunities. That is for George. Talking about that, let me go to Davi ABLA very quickly. We do have a town hall meeting coming on, right? And that we would be giving up more information. But how to connect? Connectivity is an essential part of how we spread information, how we get information across. So can you tell us a little bit about Miaba and the other social media? Miaba VP1 would like to add her voice to this, but can you set the stage for us with social media engagements and handles?
Yes. If I may, I would like to also answer George's question before I lose that thought. That's a really great suggestion. And I can tell you one thing that I've encouraged international students to do. We have existing sister associations in several US cities and Canada as well. So when I come across an LA student who's moving to the US or maybe relocating within one of the US states, I connect them with one of our local associations. So the best place to start is to join a local association, especially if you're new to the country. That's the best place to feel welcomed and at home, get some AKPENE, some Bobotadi and all that stuff to feel at home, and then get connected to the Ceana community. As far as social media handles, we're on all platforms. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and then we also have a channel on WhatsApp. If you're not already on these platforms, I encourage you to join. We're going to be putting out a lot of interesting content over the next year. If you would like to get connected with us and you're not sure how, I've put in the chat how to get in contact with us too, so that way we can add you to our WhatsApp channels or send you the link to our WhatsApp channels, send you the handles to of our social media pages on all of the platforms. We're the LA Association of Washington, D.C. So if you look us up on all platforms, you should be able to find us there. And then our acronym is EAWDC for LA Association of Washington, D.C.
All right. Yo, Akpa, Davi. Okay, so the town hall. Can you set the stage? Yeah, can you set the stage for VP1 to tell us a little bit more about the town hall meeting that would be coming on? What date is that again? It'd be November the 2nd, right?
Yes.
November 2nd at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can you tell us a little bit about why everyone should join this town hall meeting? We'll have VP1 to speak more about it.
Oh, well, why everyone should join, we're going to share more details about the convention. We have a lot of FAQs on the website, and it can be a lot to get through. So we want to make sure that we all have a open and clear environment where we can answer some of these questions. Also reiterate some of the processes for registering and what will be happening at Ceana 2026. And also just an opportunity to connect. We only see each other once a year. So we also want to kind of keep that momentum alive by having these quarterly town halls, so that way our people can come together and still also fellowship and also get excited for Ceana 2026 as well too.
Okay. Yo, Davi Akpa, Madam VP1, Manyaba, this is one program, okay, you are very enthused about, you are very enthusiastic about that. You kept asking us, but we need to circulate this information. You want to get as many people that will participate. Markude, look at our nya and niaka la jijina ba nya ba miawo a town hall meeting, and you can engage potential attendees. Allow just to get information. Why is this so important to you?
Yo, for Steve Akpa, I want to doji. After my the town hall doji, maka kukbara sister ABLA panyanche. For George, ya keglo student to panya, ewe student to panya. For John Akpama, we want to contact you. This is very important to us. That is a very great initiative, and we want to jump on that. And wherever you are, so we can all share ideas and put that together. Tamara Kuku, for Steve. Nanya, but there's a way you can contact for George Line. I give student to Ponyama Marakuna and for George contact me. This is very important. We want to make sure that idea, we take it, we run it, we organize all our students, the LS students, so that they can also become our ambassadors on all these campuses. Majiba Nyamana dina a photo no wasi, but we really want to talk to him. Na Mia Wotocho Nyamanchi. Akba. Nyapa town hall meeting bona November 2nd. Elebe vieba mashama nano town hall meeting ma. Zoom link kala nwaji me ga anonu mashem. Ele very very important. Na matem le mojigba alo matem ko show ya. Ye malemia pa social media handles alaka follow more. You need to be in the town hall meeting. But everybody is following our social media handles. You are following us on TikTok, or you are on Facebook, or you are in the WhatsApp channels, and also on Instagram. Information is mostly shared on social media than even on TV. This is where the world has come to. That it is very important that our community understands how to also help Ceana body. All our handles are propped up through the algorithm. All are very important. Na nyama community na yo ide social media. Facebook, for example, you buy a like na yika me that afuma alo yo miakono yo post na yo ha yo ga share ma. This will help Ceana advertisement a lot. Tamijiba miako opportunity number 1. Miako educate amashama about start black blend miana information about the convention. Emianu ya woga every quarter. Mi the car woga January, mika bubu woga February, mika bubu woga May, akaba woga August Atiaba convention. Every quarter me town hall woga. Kaka more importantly, amomanya lewa a follow me number 1. Amomanya lewa like no number 2. La social media. Mijiba mia fia mia community mia to woga wano minyaba mama share me so much into these things. So but we want to talk to people about the positive side of social media and how the community can use it to enhance their yeta mijiba mia was a town hall meeting ya nemye na update virtual convention nanti cho registration for questions onji to hotel kwa nyaunti pakla New York the convention nantia midebe mi akogama ma mi ha mi educate public about mi social media per present but alike community atanwa akpere mi antibody wo ha watan participate on social media positively to spread the information about Ceana. Akpe
Yo akpe Marco ani mi koba amado la akaji we saw Rice in the TV and travels. Yeah, he kept saying that he would be there, and me also Gifty and a few others. Okay, they are joining us from various places around the world. And even not those joining us from around the world, those even domiciled here in the US and Canada. Yema any President Chachu Nyamadi, Dr. Chachu Nyamadi Blob. It's a drivable distance. There are a whole demographic of folks that are going to be flying there. Marco, can you tell us, Minyaba Dugama, Manya Airport, the Kai Lemiashu, is there an airport of choice? Yeah, when plans are being made while we are doing the registration and booking our hotels, we should be making plans as to how we are going to get to Washington. And airport those of our folks that will be flying there, is there an airport of choice that we should be considering when making our travel arrangements?
Yo, afosti bakpa maho hama abele na gblena dugame miele ta airport wa moton yele area man ama na nyaba Washington DC area is a very large place. Alaba wokata kule ha okata monye international airport gaka ayo onye miele dugama hata traffic ole mi akwa amanto ye ha nye nyabubu nye jijimba afi tonya ha mi akwa weekend ma enye holiday weekend ta mi akwa dowo na ola alaba mi agwe pla down alaba even though we have all these other exciting things going on you can move to ganto ha mi ameshi be ma affect America pomozo ta hi mi ba wo feasibility studies akata mi ekpoba the best airport you call alaba mi adopt na mova mi aba call the airport akoba hotel yenye BWI. Okay, you call Washington, Baltimore Washington International Airport. Ta mia encourage ameshama but nela possible Jagbana will flight and never to BWI. Not possible. Minya what the paro how lia mere second ele easy but what by to go Dallas airport. But that is actually the biggest airport in the metro area. Minya the nama. Me I encourage you, may I name your first choice. And we are also not going to have an organized way of picking people up from Dallas. So Kaka in very secluded situations are Midibamia America Ike BWI mala possible now because of a few bona Mianya Kaba. No register cover, even though but that is not our official airport to her. Miakpada won't make sure Obado hotel in a very stressless way. Ta yenya akpama na nyaba I hotel airport ne kokoga v. Yika BWI amala possible now will ever go do na back to Dallas. For example, minyaba there's a direct flight from Ghana to Dallas. Ta amaro na nama adefugo wawa dukure BWI. Na mianya kaba alaba na register kaba number 1. Na mianya ha kaba ba register wo flight ta egbonaba Dallas. Alaba miakten wo dodo renchio. Na miakpo ale miawe be wo hotel adodo amanye tukara Washington akpere nchio na miakpo akpamagbo. Gakane ele miakpo area mafia ko ye wonton de be yado yamabuba. Mia encouragement na akoya mabwa aba BWI. Kaka Reagan Airport yala ya mia the kukuna mashama bana yala wa cross it out. Gaka na unyaba godo don't he airline relasio you can akwa free ticket afuma na ba kana via kana jabana na our Uber arrangement akoba hotel. Akpen
Yo, Madam VP1, about Reagan, we must as much as possible not make arrangements to go there. But if for any reason you have to, please make some other arrangements to get to the hotel. Okay, this goes to most of our international travelers. But if for any reason you have to fly into any other airport other than DWA and not Reagan, please register early and then inform the Miapa handlers or if they can make some arrangements for you. Okay, the rest of us, Marukumi Jagbaba will fly into BWI. Any arrangements is already in place, but if you fly into BWI, they'll be able to make transportation arrangement for you to be picked up from the airport. We'll get to hear more about it as the time goes on. Okay, it is very essential, but we all join the town hall meeting coming on November the 2nd at 4 p.m. So we can get more details, and it will be more interactive where if you have any questions, ideas, you can share that with Miaba Foods on the ground. And that De La Rosa, I see you do, but good afternoon. I am excited to be here from Canada. Ghana, and now it's for George. Abna, you can WhatsApp me, and then I'll link you up with Davi ABLA and Madam Vice President Bakla for Mutsingi. Masaba Honorable Bedra, for the Kalamoji already, and that is the first. MP Kemi Saba has already done his registration. He's so excited he's coming back. And he's one of our favorites coming to Ceana all the time. If another Mianko Sam Agba, yeah, you are still thinking America, let the thinking end up here today. Go on the Ceana 2026.org and register right away. Yo America Kamia IG. Abla, we've talked about a lot.
Marco, sorry, day. Majiba publish na kumia kwa telephone numbers you know you can nyamia kwa official convention telephone numbers. So alaba na quote that kajina amo amado all comfortable but don't any question I don't know share. I don't know register for some technical reason. Now more automatic email I show me a system or know why your cabinet problem have got that. Abla, if you can please give the numbers to Steve so that we can quickly publicize that today too. That would be great. Akbar.
Yeah, are you able to type it into the chat?
Yeah, I've put them in the chat several times, but for some reason it looks like I don't know, it's getting deleted.
It's not populating.
I mean, I see it on YouTube, but I don't see it coming on our screen here. But it's in the chat. So I don't know if those who I've messaged, I've tried to respond to those who have asked to connect. Royce TV, George, Sister Gifty. to let them know our information, but it looks like it's not actually publishing. So our telephone number is 703.
Just give me a 703
791 9987. And our email is info@ceana2026.org.
Okay. So the email is what?
info@ceana2026.org.
Okay.
And then registration, of course, is www.ceana2026.org.
Okay. All right. So I think we got that. So George and others, you can just get this information and link up as quickly as I can. So now you have three options. You can get in touch with me personally, or you can call the organizers' direct line, 703-791-9987, or info@ceana2026.org as well. Or you can go to ceana2026.org. That is the registration portal as well. Yo, we only have 4 more minutes yet. Instead of taking a break, Marco, me I need a card, just a short any other code. Now we would get the closing remarks as so we'll get a short dance at the Coca will get the closing remarks from all of you. Yes, please stay tuned. We'll be right back. Yo, I just want to make sure that I get into the action. So I'm also in the mix. David, it's been so much fun, but it does appear that time is fast spent. So give us your closing remarks.
Well, since we have just a few minutes, register now. The earlier you register, the more that you can guarantee you'll have the best experience. Registering late does affect the type of experience that you have, perhaps not getting a hotel, travel issues. So the earlier you register, the more fun that you'll have. You'll be able to plan and prepare, and bring your donations as well too. So we are ready and willing to receive you. Register online, Ceana2026.org. If you have any questions, we've put all the numbers and ways to connect with us. We'll walk you through the process. If you have challenges with technology, we want to make sure that we make it a great and easy and seamless experience for everybody.
Yo, Davi ABLA oba masafa boga na ado ani akpla fetude chija adune ni afi nado awodudu ha adune alaka. But thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you. But as always, we always have room for you to come back any other day. Akpelo wivawodo. Ayo, honorable, lucky. Marco nyada li mi glop fifi ya ebe ya konu chung manyaba gato troga ba gaka Marco nyada li ebe ya glede nyaba nupola ogba ple nyasala ogbo.
Hey, aba mi phone so mi apa magazine Ceana magazine is something that you can keep for the records and for history. That na moral afia, you have business or businesses you want to advertise in our magazine. You're free to do that. If you know other businesses, please let them know that we are taking adverts into our magazine. Mikatami we no nyolo akba.
Ceana magazine anya nuve viade ka it is a moment. Yeah, you can keep for the records. We'll keep sharing more information on that. I thought we got about one course to go like over any Hillary and ugly lego yo
Kogli Makadu.
You that part me but thank you very much for this important information. You guys are doing a great job. Looking forward to seeing you guys all in Washington, D.C. That part. But Madam VP, as a way I don't know, we are having fun. I like Nyasa Egbatora Afia. You happy me Jody Marku, your closing remarks.
Yo, Akpa, Marakukuma Common Popoya, Le Miapo President Ganto of William Kuma Konkoma, Pakpo Executive to Kata, Ceana Executive to Pakpla Call Konkoma, Ikanya Miapa governing body and talk, Pakpla Miapa Hapo Kata, Pakpla Washington, Ike Anya, Ceana 2026 host a Hapankoma. Mako Dakpana Masiama, Nupala Kata, Ikova Kajiba. Madak for Stephen to have a Ceana Pocosia is very dear to your heart. Yetan a jibber, Yano, a Kajibaba, Miava de Numana, and Masiam, and Namashamananya to Ceana. I know your love for Ceana is very great. Ta Akpana, Nupala Kata, Akpana, over to Convio Kata, Ika Ceana, Pernia, Lemia Godum, Ka Ale, Nyapa sister, Black Blena, Jagwagwana register Kaba. Alabama register Kabaye na May Hotel Akpoga #1. #2, yo pagare mi ha mianti na mi akọ jagrado da wo babanti. Na mi wo jagrado Kabaye wa de mi aji banusia no azore afojale o leba wazo. Kakane mi ba no wom last minute ka mi abara ahemu. Avadi akọkparenchi ayenya ba miakata na boni bakurenchi some way, shape or form to her. You are an ambassador for the Everland. And for that matter, you are an ambassador for Ceana. Ta amasia manakwe dodo kujiba nusia nrike wagamiala about Ceana 2026 year. Every marketing video that we put out or material na share. Na share na wonto wo classmate to wa platform yo kataji na loko ha share afuma. Na miakwa nyao na yide amasia makbona Ceana konkona dile. Duo katama amasia mananyaba. Ceana is an organization that is here to help the Everland. Ta makomo no pokwa ade kukuna mashama. But share, like. Na like nusia no kemi post. The miako social media handles so kata. Jagbagba na subscribe to miako WhatsApp channel la LBBA. Nusia no kemi dada miako platform so jila. Miako social media handles so kata wolegi. Click wokata na like and you kata me post. Alebena miako ponadi le social media na amona kwa dogan kwa donu ike Ceana wawom bakra convention ike mi gbona wo gala Washington DC. Ta yenye nyama diba madara mashia magbo. Miako mona masia mabamiano emoji akaji November 2nd. Ghana, ike nya America tam Ghana, ike anye Gani efye Gani le Ghana time. Togo kle Benin. Ka official fina lela na ko gamama na ko wodo na ten agere emoji on November 2nd. Nyeva wodo, miele mopo na mesiama le Washington DC 2026. Akpa.
Miawe va wodo, mi emopo na ameshama le Washington DC 2026. Da AKPENE, Mrs. AKPENE Ametepe, yeva agbema miss. Yenya miapa a vice president for Ceana. Yeah, Oganya Amabebiada na Ceana Dukwa Bakle Washington DC. Itamia dakwe manya brother now. Bakle Wakamichio Kata Vanomia Duma. Agba Gakamia Gakwe mi but anytime Kemile ready kudi Marku Mianto Minya Nami Yon kudi Kemia was special arrangement Nami because Menyaba Migamia Duma Noga EGAG Gakane Hiaba Miagare Miagikwa Marku Ka Miyong. Any Albarius TV Mago Blomba Yahya Jimba ya interview me nay he has a network somewhere in Ghana, Togo and Benin. Nay Yakbedem to spread the news about Kemi Blom and we should all become ambassadors. We are committed to be ambassadors of this movement. Yamanya where the movement is taking us, we are joining the movement, but if we like it or yes, we are joining the movement. Eta akbalo miawa wodo akbalo akba gadana yo.
We want to raise funds and help the poor the needy back in the Everland. We build projects, bridges, hospitals, schools, nurses' quarters to help the very poor in the villages that are not accessible. So we invite all of you, everyone, to be part of Ceana 2026 in the capital, Washington, D.C. So thank you all. Continue to have fun. I'm going to give you all flyers for Ceana 2026.
Yo, thank you so much for joining us this morning or this afternoon, wherever you may have joined us for. We are most appreciated. Mi dakba akba manya brother nami. Aba mi akata mi bala mi adoma agba emi wona. You can continue to follow us on Facebook and all the social media handles so that you can continue to be updated. Mi dakba na mi aba Washingtonians for coming in today and sharing those informations with us. Abna Abla, but this is also some of our social media handles that you can EWDC WDC on social media platforms. So just continue to be part of this movement. But please don't forget, every week we are here. We are here every week, and to bring you a very entertaining informations and also shows. It starts bright and early on Saturdays, on Fridays. Friday night we have the jazz program as well, brought to you by DJ Mawinye, Lawrence Mawinye, and this comes off at from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Let me try mark a Saturday morning. They are on break now because while we host the Dallas 2025, they are on break, but they should be back online pretty shortly. In Health and Wellness Hub, the motivational speaker, Sarah, and the host, Miss Dell, comes your way bright and early. As soon as she's done, Backler and Press Mouth, she took a little break and she's out enjoying herself. So that's why I am here. She'll be back on set pretty soon. I don't she's still PR Fifia eta PR Dodo Ghana Pletapado ever to ni land via data. I got a droga agbo. Nemi Jola Kaji Kawakwaka very shortly Authentic Mama in her kona ever show banana me all the way from Ghana in her Dunenyo Bobobo Yenya Yeto. Na in her chola kaji kwaka mi fat mi a strong bugbear, which is brought to you by Dr. Wanyo, Danami, Fusaras, Davero, and Enyonam. Mi ba nemi a strong bugbear. Mama nonya but from a lema, yenaba malay improving vivi. What of ye and your backla VP1 miaso yo can ya get a G. At Sunday, can me wuna miapa a program on Sunday. For now, this are the lineup on Sunday. Miada the laba alo Nicole also bring a break calls too. Yeah, Coco banana me Sunday. So continue to follow Miaba at Ceana media and lineup. Gaka, please don't forget, but we do have the town hall meeting. That will come our way November the 2nd at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join and be part of the informational section. It's going to be very interactive. Make sure that you join the Zoom link. But as we have been telling you all day long, please register. This is going to be one of a kind convention that you don't want to mix. Abla keep telling us this is a convention that you don't want to mix. So if you haven't registered yet, please go and register. Go to Ceana2026.org. Na register. I'm a sham for joining us. But you know, this is on YouTube. I'm thankful for to watch it live. You can always go back and go to Ceana Central talk show. Now all the episodes that we have had, you can view that. Aloba, any other episodes, not just Ceana Central, all the other Ceana Media programs. So if you go to YouTube, they are all there. You can take your time, you can watch a part of it, and you can pause and go do something and come back and watch it. But when you are watching it, please share. But please follow us on our social media handles. Akpenami, afia miako agbata ha akoko sedo. Nyanko enye full Steve nya. As always, take care of yourself and of each other and make a date. We'll be right back here next week, same time. Akpelo. Okay, bye-bye.
Hello, on behalf of Ceana, in collaboration with the AWE Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., it is our honor and joy to welcome you to Ceana 2026 convention. We are proud to host this historic gathering in the heart of Maryland, and we are ready to take it to a whole new level. With bold vision and unwavering commitment, we are elevating excellence in every detail, ensuring that Ceana 2026 will be unforgettable. This year's theme, Preserving Culture, Inspiring Generations, is more than a slogan. It is a promise to honor our heritage, empower our youth, and unite our global AWE family in purpose and pride. For decades, Ceana has been the heartbeat of a people determined to celebrate their roots and shape their future. From the vibrant rhythms of Agbacha and Bobobo to the quiet wisdom of our elders, every convention has been a living tapestry of tradition, unity, and vision. Join us from September 3rd to September 7th, 2026 at Bethesda North Marriott Hotel, Maryland. Come ready to reconnect, to rejoice, and to raise funds to help build our AWE land. This is your moment. Register early, volunteer your time and talents, give generously to fuel the future, and most of all, share the message. Let the world know that Ceana is not just alive, it is thriving. Together, we preserve culture. Together, we inspire generations. Together, with the AWE Association of Washington DC Metro Inc., we build Ceana 2026. Join us to make history. Ceana 2026. Honor the past. Empower the future. Visit www.ceana2026.org for more information. See you there.
2026.
Yes.
Welcome you. DMV.
Yes.
Ceana 2026.